It is Tuesday, September the 1st. I can't believe it's the first day of September.
That is
already.
hard to believe.
Already. It is National No Rhyme Nor Reason Day.
Like the sound of that.
It's also National Toy Tips Executive Toy Test Day, so celebrate accordingly, whatever that means. It's always so good to have guests in the studio, and we have back for the second time on the show Jeff Taylor with the Blues Barbecue and Arts Festival, Lake Cumberland Blues Society. So good morning, Jeff.
Good morning. Good morning.
The last time you were here, you had some companions with you.
That's right.
Who are not here today, so you're solo on the show.
I am solo today.
And you are going to be performing a little bit later
Absolutely.
in the show, so we definitely want people to stay tuned for that. But let's talk about the upcoming Blues Barbecue and Arts Festival that's taking place right here in Somerset, coming up in a couple of weeks.
Right. Just very, getting very close on us, and we're excited that September's here, and of course the 11th, the guys will open up there on Friday night at the Joe Ford Amphitheater, and there'll be the local guys here from Somerset and London will perform. Our blues guys here local, and then on Saturday in front of the Judicial Center, which is the new courthouse to some of you guys out there, we will have. Coming in from different parts of the area, we've got DJ Rice and the Pandu's Blues Band. We've got T.D. Young. We've got Kelly Ritchie, the Kelly Ritchie Band, a great female guitarist, and the Stacy Mitchart Blues Band from over around the Nashville area. And they will be here, and what a show, what a ticket that will be on that day on Saturday. That'll be a great ticket.
The festival is taking place, as you mentioned, on Friday, September the 11th, and Saturday, September the 12th. Let's talk about times on Friday when people can come to the Joe Ford Amphitheater, which is at Rocky Hollow.
That's correct. I think what they're going to try to do is people probably start rolling there around 5 o'clock, and I think what they'll do is they'll probably play to somewhere close to 10:30 to 11 o'clock, and you'll get to see a roster of bands that will probably start playing sometime around 5:30. And like I said, you'll see somebody that we all know local. Cody Lee Meese will be there.
He was with you last time on the show.
That's right. Cody was here, and we will have the Cornbread Mafia Blues Band from over in London, Kentucky. What a great bunch of guys. Those guys are something to see. And then a few various others that have signed on that I'll be able to share a little bit more information with you at a later date on those guys. But,
and then coming up on Saturday, the festival is around the Judicial Plaza. What times?
That's right. We're going to kick off around 1 o'clock. Thursday Night Blue, which is our own blues jam guys are going to open up the show. And then immediately after that, we'll have T.D. Young. He'll come up and he'll perform. And then DJ Rice and the Pandu's Blues Band. Then moving on through the night there, we'll have Kelly Ritchie and her group will be up. And then to close the show, Stacy Mitchart and his guys, and they will, like I said, they'll rock. We'll close out sometime probably close around 11 o'clock.
And, of course, great blues music is the focus of the festival, but you will also have food vendors.
We're going to have a lot of barbecue vendors that'll be here. We have some of the local artists that will be able to showcase some of their art. But definitely, if you come hungry, you should very well be satisfied, because I have had a chance here in the last few weeks. Some of our guys that are our barbecue vendors local have brought us a few samples, and man, I'll tell you what.
That must be a tough job.
That is a tough
Sampling
job.
Barbecue.
One of those jobs that is a necessary evil of this business, is to get to try what you're going to be able to partake on that day. But it's going to be a great time.
The Lake Cumberland Blues Society has really been the force getting all of this together. This is the second year for the festival. And what's it like for you all preparing for a festival of this size? Because you do have a Facebook page.
Right.
And you've invited people to this event via Facebook, and you've got almost 900 people who have said they're coming.
Right. Well, on our staff, we have Ron Coffey, which is our new president, and Kenny Meredith, our vice president, Jill Hart, our secretary. And of course, I'm just sort of the senior board member. I kind of do a little bit of A to Z of it all. But, a lot of nights of dedication, a lot of mind bending, a lot of phone calls, a lot of chasing people down, a lot of people chasing you to try to format and put everything all together. So, so far it's all coming together, and we're very, very excited.
And you're asking people when they come, especially on Saturday around the Judicial Plaza, to maybe bring chairs. Can they bring their own food if they would like and set up around the plaza?
They absolutely can. And of course, we invite everybody to come and have a good time. And, you can bring your own cooler, bring your lawn chairs, some sunscreen, blanket, and come to, plan to spend some time and enjoy yourself. And this is a family-friendly, and it's a free family event. And, if you're a family and you got quite a few kids, and, it gets kind of costly to go to something to take care of everybody. And here's something that you're going to be able to say, hey, kids, guess where we're going today? We're going downtown, and we're going to listen to some great blues music. And yeah, with your dogs, if you're a responsible dog owner, I don't see any problems with the pets. But, most of us know who is a responsible pet owner. So
pets are welcome. Just keep them on leashes and under control.
Keep them on a leash. And of course, I've got one crazy dog every now and then that he gets a little crazy. So I don't take him out very often. But, I've got one that I wouldn't have no problem. And is like a baby that wouldn't hurt nobody. So we all know, our pets. So at your discretion, please, be on top of your pet if you do decide to bring the family dog.
And you can follow a little bit more about the Lake Cumberland Blues Barbecue and Arts Festival on your Facebook page.
That's right. That's right.
And Jeff, you are going to be, as we mentioned, performing a little bit later in the show when we come back, and you're going to give people a little sample of what kinds of music that they will hear at the second annual Lake Cumberland Blues Barbecue and Arts Festival taking place on Friday, September the 11th and Saturday, September the 12th. We're talking with Jeff Taylor this morning, and we'll be right back on Mid-Mornings with Amy, presented by the Mole Hole of Somerset. Welcome back to Mid-Mornings with Amy. It is Tuesday, September the 1st, 8:44 in the morning, and usually every Tuesday and Thursday here on Mid-Mornings with Amy, we hear from our good friend Pim Fitster-Clark, Wedding Plannings with Pim, but because we're going to have a little jam session here in the studio, we will hear from Pim again on Thursday. We're talking to Jeff Taylor this morning. He is with the Lake Cumberland Blues Society, and we're talking about the upcoming Lake Cumberland Blues Barbecue and Arts Festival taking place September 11th and September the 12th. And Jeff, you came solo today.
Yeah, I did.
But we have on the phone with us DJ Rice. He is also an artist, a musician, and he will be performing at the festival this year. So we're going to talk to DJ a little bit. You've already told us a little bit about DJ, but DJ, good morning.
Good morning.
And you were calling in from Lexington this morning.
Yes, ma'am. Hello, Somerset.
Tell us a little bit about the music you play, because I'm looking at a CD that you have right now. So blues, obviously, but where does your inspiration come from with your music?
Well, it kind of varies with different artists and different people. I mean, just like pretty much a lot of different genres of music. But I've had the opportunity to travel around the country and experience a lot of things, life lessons, life history, and those are the kind of things that you kind of put pen and paper. But mostly, it's pretty much the experiences that I've had over the past 30, 40 years.
And you perform in a lot of festivals, Jeff. You were telling us that DJ travels a lot, performs in a lot of festivals, but this will be your first time performing here in Somerset at the Lake Cumberland Blues Barbecue and Arts Festival. So I hope you're excited to come join us on this September 11th and 12th.
Oh, absolutely. This is a good opportunity to see growth in the genre because of the fact that, I think that, like most musical forms, everything kind of goes around and then comes back around, and then you're finding out in smaller communities such as Somerset and places like that, they're starting to embrace the blues movement.
Well, DJ, we are looking forward to having you in Somerset for the festival, and we will be broadcasting live from the festival, so I hope you will find us, come by and say hello. We look forward to having you, and thank you so much for spending a little time with us this morning.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you very much.
Thank you, DJ. And you are welcome to hang on the phone because Jeff Taylor is going to perform a little song for us. And we definitely want to hear from him this morning. Jeff, what are you playing this morning?
I think what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to throw a little twist of an old Albert Collins song called If Trouble Was Money.
If Trouble Was Money. There you go.
All right. If trouble was money, you know that I'd be a millionaire. Oh, if trouble was money, you know I'd be a millionaire. Baby, I'd buy the whole world, and I'd have money to spare. If trouble was money, oh, I swear I'd tell you no lies. Oh, if trouble was money, oh, I'd buy the whole world and I'd have money to spare. If trouble was money, I'd buy the whole world and I'd have money to spare.
That's not bad.
That's a little twist of some Delta Billy right there.
That is wonderful, as always. Now, we do have time. I know you maybe only came prepared to do one song, but, we've got the time.
Sure.
Do you have another one?
Yeah, sure.
Play us another one.
All right.
What's this song?
We'll do a little twist of Stormy Monday for you.
Okay. This is Jeff Taylor with the Lake Cumberland Blues Society.
Well, they call it Stormy Monday, but Tuesday's just as bad. Wednesday's worse, and Thursday's oh so sad. Well, the eagle flies on Friday, and Saturday I go out to play. Well, they call it Stormy Monday, but Tuesday's just as bad. Wednesday's worse, and Thursday's oh so sad. Well, the eagle flies on Friday, and on Saturday I go out to play. Yeah. And on Sunday I go to church, and I fall down on my knees and I pray. Yeah. And on Sunday I go to church, and I fall down on my knees and I pray. Praying to the good Lord have mercy. Please bring my baby back home to me. All right.
That was really, really good. I think I like that song better than If Trouble Was Money. That was great. That was
That's an old
great.
T-Bone Walker song, and they've been like the Allman Brothers and a lot of people that's did that song over the years. But that song was wrote by T-Bone Walker, and he was an old friend of B.B. King. And it's kind of wild, the story behind that song, how that song was wrote.
Who's your favorite artist to cover?
If I could actually pull it off, of course, everybody has their own artists that they really, really are into. But a gentleman that died in '86, I was probably my favorite blues artist around is Roy Buchanan, and he was one of the greatest known blues guitar players. And if you could ever get a chance to reference and listen to some of his music, it was incredible.
What's your favorite song?
My
Your personal favorite song.
My personal favorite blues song?
Any song. As a musician, as an artist, what song, if you could pick a song that is your
If
song?
I could pick a song, was my favorite song. As crazy as it sounds, I probably would say that Hey Joe.
Hey Joe.
That Hendrix covered. Don't tell a very good story about, but it's probably one of my favorite blues songs. And Red House, that Hendrix covered. And the old Red House song is one of my favorite, also one of my favorite blues songs.
If you enjoyed hearing Jeff this morning live in our studio, then you will definitely want to join us on September 11th and September the 12th for the Blues Barbecue and Arts Festival taking place downtown Somerset. Jeff's always good to have you in the studio. We'll be right back on
Always good to be
Mid-Mornings
here.
with
Thank
Amy.
you.
Somerset 106.
Thank you so much for joining me this morning on Mid-Mornings with Amy, and it's always great when we have musicians live in the studio performing for us. Jeff Taylor, thank you so much for being here. Blues Barbecue and Arts Festival coming up September 11th and 12th.
11th and 12th. Come down and enjoy the festival. And again, thanks to the city of Somerset and 106. And we look forward to seeing everybody there.
And vendors, people can shop, local vendors in the community. There will, of course, be barbecue, but if you're not a fan of barbecue, there will also be
There'll be some
other foods
burgers
as
and
well.
hot dog guys there for sure.
The event is free, open to the community, so bring yourselves and your family. Come out, have a great time, and you can come Friday, Joe Ford Amphitheater, beginning around 5:30.
Correct.
Saturday, September the 12th, at Judicial Plaza. What time should people start arriving?
Oh, about 12:30. We'll kick it off about 1 o'clock there in front of the Judicial Center on Saturday.
Jeff, thank you so much. We'll hear from you soon. I'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you all.
Somerset 106.